Hi everyone, so this is my demonstration for Vertigo. I'm just going to try to keep this brief. One thing I didn't mention in my talk is that Vertigo isn't officially available from the CoastWatch central website yet. We don't have a spot for it. And we have beta versions though. github.com/pholloman/vertigo. You can pick up beta versions there. You can see some screenshots. And here are the 0.6 betas. I'm working on a 0.7 beta now, and you can see some YouTube videos there, and also build instructions if you want to build it yourself. This is my code editor here. I'm just going to be checking in some of this 0.7 version code. This is my Vertigo project file. You can see a couple of data surfaces here coming from local files or from, this is the CoastWatch central thread server. So I'm going to go ahead and run this. It now uses a build tool for Java called Gradle, which makes running it very easy, building it and running it. So there's our default view. I'm going to click on, say, the geopolar blended night. You can see it loading here. Don't have any coastline data yet coming in, but you can turn on and off these graticules. This is a polar blend from geographic projection coming off the thread server. And so in contrast, here is a local data file on my computer, on my laptop, that is coming from a netcdf level 2 data file. So this is an example of displaying level 2 data in Vertigo. And the idea is that we'd be able to layer all different level 3, level 2 data sources, and even geographic base map images together, just like the CoastWatch data portal on the central website and on the AUML site. So let's have a look here. What else is there? Chlorophyll monthly. That's a very fast loading data set. Really depends on your network connection and the server, whether it's being bogged down by anything. So sometimes you'll see these data sets aren't available, server issues. Here's a data set that can't remember if that's local or if I'm getting that from, let's just take a look for Phil. Looks like I'm getting that from a star server thread server. That's oh no, in this case, I've commented that out. I'm getting this from a local Mercator projection file that I put into my project file, just as a test. So this is a Mercator projection. So we saw level 2, we saw geographic, and we now see Mercator. I'm working on polar stereographic, making sure that that works well and is smooth. Here are some of the geographic base map images. For example, blue marble imagery and Earth Observatory, so another layer that we could put underneath our data. This kind of looks like an atlas. Here are some example forecast models where the data has multiple levels. So here's the level control. We can set the level that we're interested in and the date as well up here. So let's take a look at some geo color from the GOES east. And my goal and my intention is to eventually have an animation capability so that we could specify which of these time steps we want to see, which time step range we would like, and then have it animate this view into a movie file. Maybe an animated GIF file or a MP4, something like that. But for now, I'm just going to click these manually, and I'm going to do about 5 or 6 steps, and then you can see the idea here. So it's loaded the data. There you go. Something like that for the GOES. What else do we have here? Well, if I go to True Color Global, I can use some of these area zoom boxes down here to zoom to areas of interest. What I'd really like is to have a searching function that searches something like a gazetteer, like like Google Earth does, and you just type the name of a place and you can put it into your favorite list of places. So not much, let's see here, not much data up there at the North Pole that we can actually see the ground. What if we went to, say, Australia? Australia is always really colorful. There we go. So anyway, that gives you a sense. I'm coming up on 5.5 minutes here on my demo, so that gives you a sense of what you can do in Vertigo.